Today, we're going on a journey to find innovation in some pretty unexpected places. We're talking about everything from rockets blasting into orbit, all the way down to the asphalt on our roads, and even the roots of a single powerful desert plant. It's a story that's really going to redefine where we think progress actually comes from.
So let me ask you, when you hear the word innovation, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Is it some high-tech lab, a busy startup office? Well, what if the real story is so much bigger than that? What if it's happening right now, up in our skies, beneath our wheels, deep in our forests, and even on our farms?
All right, our first stop is about as big as it gets. We are literally heading for the stars to check out India's latest super ambitious space mission. And what's really cool is how it proves that the final frontier, well, it's a lot more collaborative than you might think. Okay, here's the deal. India's space agency, ISRO, is getting ready for a huge launch in early 2026. It's called the PSLV C-62 mission. Now that PSLV, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, that's ISRO's trusty workhorse rocket. But what makes this mission so special isn't just one satellite. It's the sheer number of things it's carrying all at once. 19. Just let that sink in. A single rocket carrying 19 separate payloads into orbit. I mean, that is an incredible feat of engineering and coordination. You can think of it like the ultimate cosmic ride share, with a whole bunch of passengers hitching a ride to space. So, what's in the box? Or, in the rocket? Well, the main passenger is India's EOS N1 satellite, which is designed to keep an eye on our planet. But riding along with it are 18 other, smaller satellites, and this is where it gets really interesting. It's this fascinating mix of government, commercial, and even university projects all packed in together. It's a perfect snapshot of what a modern space program looks like. And get this isn't just an Indian mission. Nope, it's a truly global affair. ISRO is launching the rocket, sure, but it's carrying tech for the US, for several European countries, for Singapore, and a few others. And that, right there, is a key innovation in itself. It's about turning a national space program into a trusted global launch service that builds partnerships around the world. Okay, let's come back down to Earth. We're shifting from the cosmic highways up in space to the literal highways we drive on every single day. Because right here beneath our wheels, a quiet but incredibly powerful revolution is taking place. This is a really big deal. India is the first country in the entire world to start commercially using something called biobitumen to build roads. Honestly, this is a massive step forward for sustainable infrastructure, and it's happening right now. So what is this stuff exactly? Well, you know that black sticky stuff they use for roads? That's bitumen, and traditionally it's made from crude oil, a fossil fuel. Biobitumen, though, is totally different. It comes from renewable, organic stuff, biomass. This is a fundamental change, moving away from fossil fuels to build something as basic and essential as our roads. So how do they do it? Well, it's pretty brilliant, actually. They start with agricultural waste, things like leftover crop stubble that would otherwise be thrown away or burned. They take that waste, process it into things like bio-oil, and then refine it into the final biobitumen. We are literally turning farm waste into highways. And the potential here is huge because it's not just for roads. This stuff can also be used for waterproofing, for roofing, and for insulation. It could have a ripple effect across the entire construction industry. Pretty amazing, right? Okay, so from building a more sustainable world, we're now shifting gears to preserving our natural one. And we're going to focus on a national icon that needs constant, innovative efforts to protect it: the tiger. That's right, the massive nationwide effort to count every single tiger in India for 2026 has officially kicked off. And the starting line for this enormous project is a place called the Thuntai Periyar Wildlife Sanctuary. So why start there? Well, this sanctuary isn't just some random patch of forest. It's what the experts call a critical tiger corridor. You can think of it like a natural superhighway that lets tigers, and elephants too, move safely between bigger protected areas. It's an absolutely vital link in the entire conservation chain. And this level of effort makes total sense when you look at the big picture. Tigers are officially classified as endangered on a global scale. They have the highest possible level of international protection against trade, and in India they have maximum legal protection. So this census, it's not just about counting animals. It's about a massive, coordinated effort to safeguard a truly precious species. Okay, we've gone from space to roads to entire ecosystems. For our final story, we're zooming in even more. We're going down to the level of a single amazing plant and the really innovative way its heritage is being protected. But first, we need to understand something called a GI tag, a geographical indication. What is that? Well, think of it like a special seal of authenticity. It's like how real champagne can only come from the Champagne region of France. A GI tag certifies that a product comes from a specific place and has unique qualities because of that place. It's all about protecting authenticity and heritage. And the latest product in India to get this prestigious tag is Nagori ashwagandha. This is a very specific type of a well-known medicinal plant that's grown in one particular district in Rajasthan. And for the local farmers who've grown it for generations, this is a huge, huge win.
So what makes it so special? It all comes down to its unique environment. The dry climate and sandy soil in Nagaur produce these plants with unusually long, thick roots. And those roots are just packed with high levels of medicinal compounds. It's considered the absolute best of its kind, and now it has the official protection to prove it.
So when you put it all together, you see that innovation isn't just one thing, right? We've seen it in our biggest ambitions, reaching for the stars. We've found it in the very materials we use to build our world. We've tracked it in the huge efforts to conserve nature, and we've uncovered it in the clever ways we protect the heritage growing on our farms. It really is everywhere.
Which really leaves us with one final thought. If innovation can be found in a rocket, a road, a tiger, and a root, what other hidden breakthroughs are out there right now, quietly shaping our world, just waiting for us to notice?